Care, We Care campaign looks at what can be done to help the mental health of our NHS workers, of course. My next guest, well, he really is doing his bit as a doctor. He actually left medicine to pursue his dream of becoming an opera singer a few months ago, I think. But then he was one of the thousands who heeded the call and returned to the front line. Fantastic. Dr. Alexander Aldren, who's known as Dr. Opera. I love that. He joins me now. Dr. Opera, how good to see you. And what a fantastic thing to do. You went back to work. You were asked to go back. You went back. You wanted to do your bit. But you're still able to sing. You're still able to spread joy.
Yeah, Lorraine, I feel incredibly lucky. I mean, to be working and to be able to contribute to the effort against this crisis, and also to be able to sing still. I mean, it's become a bit of a thing at work now, and I'm singing quite a lot, and I think everyone's really enjoying it, and I'm definitely enjoying it.
Oh, absolutely. It's totally uplifting. I think it's wonderful. I mean, when you were working in A&E and you were working, you know, back then as a doctor, but singing was always the passion, wasn't it? And sadly, you had your big break. You were supposed to be going to America to perform, but of course all of that just stopped.
Yeah, you know, I had my American debut planned. I had dates in France booked. I mean, like everybody in the opera world, everything's just been cancelled for the next year, potentially. So it's absolutely devastating for everybody in the industry.
But it will come back. It will definitely come back. And in the meantime, you are, you know, doing such a fantastic job, as well as singing, of course, you're working as a doctor, we should say, but as well as singing. Also, you've got this charity single, which is such a good idea. Tell me about that.
Yeah, that's right. So I've done a collaboration with Bart's Charity, which is a charity that was founded by NHS members and still has lots of NHS staff in it. And we decided to get together and do a charity single to raise money for the Bart's Charity. So this is Bart's NHS Trust. We cover some of the most impoverished boroughs in London, including Newham, which actually has been hardest by COVID of anywhere in the country. And they're doing amazing things with the charity. I mean, they're raising money to buy iPads for isolated patients so that they can communicate with their relatives, some of whom for the last time, tragically. They've also done really innovative things like 3D printing, PPE visors for staff. And now they've got this initiative where they're trying to make well-being rooms for people to relax and kind of decompress in between shifts. And I think for the mental health and well-being of NHS staff, which is something that your campaign is focusing on, I believe, this is so important.
No, it absolutely is. What sort of reaction have you been getting from your fellow medics when you just sing to them?
You know, it's been amazing. I mean, I think it's always a bit unexpected when someone starts belting out opera in A&E. So it's a nice surprise. And yeah, people love it. I mean, I think obviously at the moment, anxiety levels are so high. It's such a difficult, unusual, unsettling time. And music has this amazing power just to bring people together, to kind of make everybody share this moment together. It was so moving for me to record this single and to work with the Bart's Choir, even though we weren't in the same room, you know, that we could also reach out and make music together. It's just fantastic. It was a real privilege for me.
It is, and it's so powerful. Now, of course, as a performer, you're used to applause, of course, and we'll all be out tonight, of course, as we always are, Hilary. We're all out tonight, 8 o'clock. Does that mean a lot to you? How much does it mean to you to get that sort of applause? Very different to what you're used to as an opera singer, of course.
Yeah, well, I said to my colleagues, I mean, I'm used to getting clapped for my other job, but it's the first time someone's clapped for being a doctor, and it's amazing. I mean, to feel that appreciation, that wave of appreciation and love from the whole country is just so powerful. It means so much to everyone in the NHS.
You deserve it. You thoroughly deserve it. It's Dr. Hilary here, by the way, and you've got a fine pair of vocal cords in that larynx of yours, I have to say. What's the favourite aria that people request, and what kind of how therapeutic can it be?
You know, there are so many arias I love. Depends what mood I'm in, depends what people request. Ness and Dorma is one that's been getting a lot of traction recently. It's a really hopeful, kind of triumphant aria, and it's become a bit of an anti-COVID anthem. I love singing that. I love singing, you know, kind of softer songs like Somewhere Over the Rainbow, more intimate things. I'll sing anything, really.
Oh, he's great. He's great. Can you give us a blast now? Or
Does he do requests?
Is that a difficult thing to do? Because obviously I know you've got to warm up and things, but maybe just
That'll be my pleasure. I'll see what I can do.
Go on then.
Nessun dorma, nessun dorma. Tu pure, principessa, nella tua fredda stanza, guardi le stelle che tremano d'amore e di speranza.
Wow, wow, wow! We love that! We love that! That is amazing! Yeah. But you know what? We're not the only ones who love it, because some of your colleagues have wanted to thank you. Have a wee look.
Well done, Alex. That was awesome. Thank you. It was amazing. Thank you.
I think you put a smile on a lot of people's faces with that singing.
That was amazing.
Yeah, it was cool.
That was amazing.
You enjoyed that?
Thank you. Enjoyed that.
Pleasure.
Oh, you are so appreciated. It's lovely to talk to you, Alexander. I hope when all this is over that you can go to America and make your debut there, and we wish you all the success in the future. Yeah. Meanwhile, stay safe, and thank you so much for all that you're doing and all of your colleagues as well. Thank you.
Keep up the good work.